Hey, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing some, reviews of Edge safety glasses. So these are the safety glasses that I have worn for probably close to a decade. This is the only glasses that I buy. You can see the reflection of the lights that I'm using. These are the only glasses that I've used. They're polarized as well as sunglasses as well as safety glasses. So they hit a lot of boxes for me. I can use them for everything, you know. I started buying these because I was fly fishing with a friend of mine and he was raving about polarized sunglasses and let me try his. And they actually sold these down at the local lumberyard. So I went and bought a pair and tried them out fly fishing, and I was like blown away by how much better I could see into the water. They just take the glare off of stuff. So they take the glare off of like windshields when you're driving in your car, and there's like, you know, let's say you're at an intersection and the person you think is waving you on, but their windshield is so glared over you can't see. Well, if you had these safety glasses on, you'd be able to see through their windshield, unless it was tinted black, obviously, but you'd be able to see through their windshield and see them waving you on. They just take the glare off of like everything. So also if you're driving, like there's road glare or anything like that. I like wearing them at work because they eliminate that harsh sun refraction off of things. So anyway, enough talking about these. I've got 5 pairs of these, all different ones that I'm going to show you. 4 of them are sunglasses. They're all polarized, and 1 pair is just a pair of safety glasses, but they're anti-fog safety glasses. So I'm really interested in the anti-fog safety glasses because if you've ever worn a mask while you have glasses on, they fog up, right? So those are the safety glasses right there. We're going to check them out, and we're going to see what these things all look like. And then these broken ones, as you can see here, the tips of them are all busted. This happens just because they sit on my dashboard all year round and the sun breaks them down. So every year I have to get a new pair of these, or maybe 2 pairs of these per year, because I keep them in multiple vehicles. I got one in my motorcycle bag, I have one in each car, and then I keep one inside that I take when I'm just going out, because let's be honest, I'm always bringing them and setting them down and I forget, so I need to have multiple pairs. So let me just quickly go through each pair and tell you what they are, what they cost. I'll put them on my head so you can see. Now I have a pretty small head, it's pretty narrow, which is one of the reasons that I really like these glasses. And I've got some footage that I took down at the lake that I'm going to show you that shows the polarization and how it works using, actually I have a polarizing filter for this lens that I'm using right now. So we're going to do that down at the lake, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you these glasses and we'll smash a hammer on these and it'll be a whole lot of fun. The reason that I'm standing by a lake right now is if you don't know what polarized sunglasses do, they take the glare off of things. So when I put these glasses on, I can see the bottom of the water right here. So I actually have a polarizing filter for my camera that I'm going to throw on right now and show you what the difference is between polarized and not polarized. All right, I've got my camera locked in position here. I'm just going to pan it across so you can see. You can't really see the bottom of the water, right? There's just a lot of glare. Now let me throw this polarizer on. It's actually a circular polarizing filter, so I can turn it and it changes. And so you can see right here is no polarization, and right there is polarization. So you can see the drastic difference. No polarization, polarization. No polarization, polarization. All right, so there's a ton of cars driving by, so I'm gonna go back to the office and show you all the different glasses that I've got. So I got 4 different styles I'm gonna show you today, plus the safety glasses, and then I'm gonna smash these with a hammer, and we're gonna see how well they hold up against a hammer. All right, so the first pair here is the same as the ones that I've been wearing forever, the Casbeck. The only difference is, instead of being in black and gray, these new ones are red and black. Basically, and the material is a little bit different. The shape is a little bit different, but not much. The shape here is basically the same, and then I don't know what the tail end of this one did because it's broken. See how this is all falling apart. This is why I got rid of this pair. The new one is all black and red, and the old one is black and gray and silver or whatever. So, you know, that's just the difference. Size-wise, they seem to be exactly the same. They did change the shape here just a little bit, as you can see, from the old version to the new version, but I like them both. So again, these are $30.31. So let's put those ones away. The next pair I've got here is the Brazio. These are $28.13. So they're $2 cheaper than the Casbecks, and they're pretty cool. They don't have that space in the middle. This is one solid piece. And when I put them on, they feel a little bigger height-wise than the Casbeck. So here's the Casbeck for reference again. And here's the Brazio. They feel a slight bit wider as well. So you probably aren't going to be able to see that, but they are just a touch wider. And they are a little bit taller as well. So they're pretty good. So if you have not exactly a tiny head, but the next size up head, these would probably be good. What do you think about these on my head, the Brazio? I think they're a little too big for me, but I have a tiny head. Hence why I like these guys. Hey, if you're getting anything of value out of this right now, go down below, hit that thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can be notified when I release new videos. All right, so the next pair is the Recluse. I bought a pair of these once when they didn't have these in stock, and I don't love them, but they're better. I bought these in smoke versus the ones that I have are like a blue lens. So that's the other thing. They have different lens colors you can get too. There's a lot of different options for these, and this is only just a small, very small sampling of what they have. They have all sorts of different colors, and they've got a wide variety of stuff. So click my links down in the description and you can see all of the different edge glasses. But these are basically the same shape as the Casbeck. So again, back to the Casbeck, right? They are about the same height. They are maybe just a hair wider, but basically the same width. So they have generally the same profile as the Casbeck. The Recluse come in at $29.51. So these are price-wise right in between the other two. So the last pair of sunglasses that I have is the Decora. These are $22.10. So they're much cheaper, but they have this weird shape, right? I don't know, let's see. Well, surprisingly, they don't feel as weird as I thought they would, but the tails stick out quite a bit, which, I don't know, they feel much cheaper than the other ones, and they are. They're like $8 cheaper than the Casbeck, which are my go-tos. So as far as the shape goes, you know, they're a different shape for sure. They're more pointed. Height-wise, they're about the same height. They're just a different shape. Width-wise, they're about the same, but as you can see, their strange tails make them much smaller inside, but that pushes out. It ends up putting a lot more pressure on your head, though, so I'm going to return these 100% for sure. All right, the last pair is the KHOR, K-H-O-R. These are the anti-fog safety glasses. So they're safety glasses, and they have, again, basically that same shape as the other ones. They have this kind of boxy shape. They're a little bit taller than the Casbecks, which is good because they're safety glasses. You want them to cover your eyes. They're pretty, you know, the way they wrap to my face is pretty good, so I feel well protected. I can see underneath here a little bit, but without having like enormous glasses, they'd have to come down to like here for me to not see my fingers. So I have a full face mask if I wanted to do that. Now, as far as anti-fog, it's actually very impressive. They don't fog up at all when I blow directly on them. That's crazy. So these I'm gonna keep for sure because I need a new pair of safety glasses. Mine are all scratched up, and the fact that they're anti-fog is just blowing me away. Now to get that anti-fog feature, these aren't cheap safety glasses. These are $19.30. So they're still the cheapest out of all the glasses. They're not polarized, that's why they're the cheapest. But the anti-fog coating, however they do that, makes them a little more expensive. And the glass looks very thick on them too. Not that you're gonna be able to see it, but yeah, I actually really like these. Okay, so now for the part we've all been waiting for. Let's smash these puppies. All right, I'm not sure what the best way is to do this, but I'm gonna put on a pair of safety glasses. And here we go. So one hit, didn't crack it. Definitely dented it, but didn't crack it or anything. Let's hit that again. Okay, so it started to crack, but it hasn't gone through it yet. Let me hit it a little bit harder. I'm still not through it. That's pretty good. Let me go to the hammer part side. I don't know, they're pretty impressive right now. Let me just bash this thing a whole bunch and see what happens. Not much. Let me try hitting it this way. Nothing. Well, I would say that's a pretty good test of their strength. They didn't break, although the lens did pop out, but it took me hitting it a whole bunch of times for it to pop out. So, anyway, here's what it looks like, all smashed up. So if you got anything of value out of this video, or you like these glasses, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Check out all the links down in the description for all of these glasses if you want to check out any of them for yourself. If you use my Amazon links, it does help support this channel. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next video. All right, bye.